Hey guys, what's going on with my hair? Yes, I'm wearing a hat. But today I'm going to do a video on some books that may be of use to people with autism or parents of people with autism or anyone affected by autism. I've selected these books because of people I know who have read them or people who've suggested them because of how helpful those books are. Now, a lot of people obviously are searching the internet as soon as they find out maybe their child has autism or if they know that they've been diagnosed with autism. They search high and low on the internet to make sure they can find as much information as possible to help them in their lives. Each book is available from Amazon. I will link them in the description below so you guys can get your hands on your very own copy of the books at the best price possible. So please check out the link in the description below. Okay guys, so the first book we're looking at is The Reason I Jump. Now, this book was actually written by a 13-year-old boy who has autism as a way of enlightening people into autism and how he thinks. The book is very, very good. It's used in academia and other kind of resources where you have to learn about autism and is highly recommended as one of the best-selling books on ASD. The second book I'm going to be talking about is called The Autism Brain. This book, again, is by a person with autism and it's used as a way of enlightening into the way that they think, offering you tips and tricks on problems and some techniques that these people have developed along with the author, and is a highly recommended book for anybody wanting to know a bit more about how the brain of someone with autism actually works. Now, I came across this next book by accident, but I'm glad I did because it's quite an interesting book. It's called 10 Things Every Child with Autism Wishes You Knew. Now, this book offers an insight into things that people with autism would like you to know, but you don't already know, and it's hard for them to say it, and maybe they've never had the opportunity to tell you, or they've never been able to really communicate it to you. So this book is vitally important for people who are parents of people with autism, or if you have an autistic family member, definitely check out this book. It actually describes 10 best characteristics to illuminate the person with autism so you can kind of really get an actual good feel for it. And the last book I'm going to talk about today, guys, is a book called All Cats Have Aspergers Syndrome. Now, it's a very interesting book. I came across this book by accident because somebody I know mentioned it to me because they're a big cat lover. But this book is it draws similarities between cats and people with Aspergers Syndrome. So people who don't know much about autism or Aspergers Syndrome can actually read this book and say, well, so I know a bit about cats and I've seen a cat before and I know how cats are, and it kind of draws parallels between them so people can understand it a bit more easier. So guys, that was my video on books on autism. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. I'd like to know if you guys could recommend any other books for autism in the comment section below. Drop me a comment on any additional books you guys think would help people with autism. I may do a part 2 to this video with some more books and resources for autism and Asperger's Syndrome. If you want to get me on social media, you can get me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram and Snapchat. Please do all those things to keep in the loop with everything I'm doing. If you're new to my channel and you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and I'll see you next time. Bye guys. Hey YouTube, what's going on? We're out shopping. It's Sunday. We had like a brunch, but it wasn't like brunch as you know, brunch foods. But we had to get something because it's just been crazy, man. We got up late and all crazy. But we're going here. We're in Aldi.